Morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. How you doing today? It's Friday, and beauty lies inside of all of us on Friday and every day.
You say, take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too. Later it comes later, dear, for many of us. Promise you that we learn through the wrongs, and even the rough can be sweet. Just close your eyes and know beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you. Some time to get there. I don't care. I'm in for the fight. It's gonna take some time, but I know that beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too. Beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too.
Hello, everybody. It is Friday. Friday. Well, you better come down. In a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because oh let's go. Morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my goodness, Annie. Oh, Annie, I see your message. I'm so glad. I'm so glad it does, honey. I do it twice a day, and I think I could do it 10 times a day. I just love the feeling that I get after I go into the heart-brain coherence. Jasmine, so glad you're here. Deirdre, thank you for sharing. Kathleen, oh no. Oh, Kathleen, I hope you have like a space heater or something to help you out. Oh, that's terrible, honey. Yes, let's pray for that plumber to get there sooner rather than later. Kathy Hand, good morning. It is a new day. Oh, I'm so glad, honey. Suzanne, good morning, good morning. Oh, how you have been missed. I'm so glad that you're here. No space heater, but at least he said he would be here. Well, darling, we're really holding you up right now and praying for some warmth for you. Charlie, good morning. Crystal Nobles on YouTube, good morning to you. Hello, everybody that's come in on this beautiful, absolutely amazing Friday. And let's start thinking about what that yay might look like in your life and share the joy today. Let's get everything all lifted up in here. But first, we're going to do the heart brain. We're going to connect in our heart by touching the heart center and letting that feeling of love, compassion, joy, whatever it might look like that brings warmth to your heart, we're going to let it travel all the way up to our brain and let that energy run between the two as you slow down the breathing. Feel the warmth. Oh, Kathleen, I'm sending you so much warmth from my heart to your heart. I hope you have lots and lots and lots of layers of blankets to wrap around you. Feel the love right now. Let's all enjoy not just the energy running through our heart to our brain, send it out to our sister as well. Send out an energy of love, energy of light. See the bright sunshine coming through and shining in. Let that sunlight just lift up the vibration, heating up the room, asking the angels to be right there with you, Kathleen. And now let's share our I am stories today. It feels like such a powerful day to manifest. I am ready for whatever this day brings my way. I am living my divine path, my divine plan, and staying focused and on track. I am enjoying every minute of my existence. I am greeting this day with wide open arms and saying my yes, I can. I am here and now as I stay very present in the room. I'm honored to be here with all of you, and I am peace. Oh, yes, Kathleen, feel the warmth, feel the heat that we are all generating as we sit right beside of you. Feel our body heat come to you. Feel the angels. Just let them heat up the room for you. Rick Morrow, good morning. And Deirdre says, Kathleen, if love could warm you, Mama Hata Bear, you'd be on fire right now. Absolutely. Good morning, Auntie Jean. Good morning, Blue Jean. Look at the two of you coming in here together. It's a Jean invasion. I love that invasion because it's all full of love. Lillian, good morning to you. And Deirdre says, I am an old soul hippie light worker, damn it. Oh, Deirdre, I love you to death. You're just amazing. You just amaze me how much you raise the vibration just with seeing your words there on the screen, knowing that you are just a free bird. You're just what you are and no pretense. And I love that. Kathleen says, I am radiating warmth and huge gratitude to all the P's. You know, that gratitude really does warm you up. It really does. You can feel it coming out of your heart and surrounding you. Andrea, good morning. And Blue says, the Reiki grid is back up. Yay. All right. I'm so glad to hear that news because you know, there's a lot of us that need that Reiki grid. And we so appreciate you, Blue, for what you do. Thank you. Thank you for lifting us all. Thank you for constantly being aware of what our needs are. And we are constantly aware that anyone who has a need that comes in here is wrapped in love. So they get double whammied. They get the whole family wrapping our arms around them, and then they get placed in this wonderful Reiki grid to be ministered to every day. So thank you. Thank you for what you do. It's Friday. What's a yay in your life? What's going on? I have so many yays. I just don't even know where to start. I just want to say thank you, God, for today. Thank you that I opened my eyes. Thank you that I'm alive to experience this day with whatever happens. I don't even know what's going to happen today. I have no idea what's going to come through, but I know it's going to be awesome. Whatever it is, it's going to be amazing. And Blue, I've been in touch with some of the peeps there in the Deerfield Valley of Vermont. And we're going to hopefully get all of those details worked out for us to come together in next October. We're going to have a beautiful retreat together. I've already been, my week, this week has been running through ideas for not just the workshop that's going on tomorrow. And I hope to see many, many, many of you. I see a lot of people that have signed up are here this morning. Tomorrow's workshop is on manifesting, and we're going to just have a good time together. But also, I've been working on ideas for the retreat. So I can't wait to get all of that information out to you. As soon as I have something, you're going to know exactly where we will be holding it and the dates, the exact dates. So it's going to be fun. I know that. All right, what else we got? Suzanne, I'm so glad you're here. We have really missed you. I've been lifting you in prayer, all of you that I know go through the struggles, whether that's a physical struggle, which many, many have had the physical struggles lately. Lillian, I'm glad you're here. You came in and asked us for prayers, and we wrapped our arms around you. So whenever you have something going on, whether it's physical or emotional, and Kathy, I'm so happy with your news, and thank you for sharing that with me yesterday. It was one of the things that I learned last night before I laid down to sleep. So I'm very happy and celebrating your win, and just take it one step at a time, just one little bit at a time, and watch it grow so that you can rejoice more and more. Kathy says, I am hopeful, I'm rejoicing on the inside, and seeing Colin on the other side of this. Yeah, That's the way to manifest it. Manifestation starts by holding that vision in your heart and just knowing it to be true. So yeah, we're all doing that with you, Kathy. You are not alone. All right, so I wonder what Kuan Yin has for us today. Today, on this beautiful day of celebration, that's what it feels like. I don't know why we're celebrating. It just feels like right now we're celebrating something, doesn't it? Do y'all feel that? Do you feel the lift and the shift in the energy for us to celebrate something? Not sure what it is. And Suzanne's take it one day at a time. My body is still healing. It's healing. It's going the right direction, right? That's what's important. Good morning, Rosalind. Okay, let's see what Kuan Yin is going to tell us as you tell us what your yay is and in your Friday. What y'all got going on that you can celebrate, because obviously there's something. I feel that shift. I feel the energy rising higher. Or maybe it's just all of our body heat that we're sending over to Mama Hada Bear. It was very, 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 very cold this morning at 13 degrees and no heat. And we're wrapping blankets of love around you. Oh, so Elvin had an operation. Oh, Lily, I didn't know. So yes, let's pray now for a recovery for him. Annie, I thank you for all the prayers for my brother Cyrus. He moved back into his house yesterday. Yay, that's a celebration. Yes, yes, yes. And Deirdre says, yes, the sense I have is everything has lightened up enormously. Well, you know, I was writing the blog late last night, and wow, the angels were just kind of blunt. They were like, y'all got to get your act together. You got to come together and really figure this out, how to live together in a world that makes sense for all of us, in a world that we can all live in together. And I was typing up the blog last night, and I'm like, oh, angels, you're sure you want me to put this out there? Are you sure this is what you want to say? And it was like, yeah, it needs to be heard. So yeah, that blog last night, it's not a touchy-feely. It's get your stuff together. Yeah, and it's a message that we needed to hear. It's a message for all of us that, we can't just sit in the sidelines anymore. Can't just sit. And one of the things that they said was, by not making a choice, you're making a choice. And so if you're not part of the solution, then guess what? you're a part of the problem. You're not helping us find a solution. So yeah, if y'all read that, if you're the blog readers, it's time to sit up and pay attention. I'm telling you, Deirdre, they did, didn't they? The angels gave us a gentle smack to wake up and just choose. Make that choice. Yeah. I wrote it and I read it and I read it again. I'm going, angels? Yeah, that's what they wanted to say. And it's like, okay, well then, it's out there for whoever wants to read it, for whoever wants to see that it's no longer time to snooze. We can't keep hitting that snooze button and expect the world to come right side up if we're going to just stay asleep. Oksana, good morning. How do you sign up for the class tomorrow? Oksana, there is a link. Pretty sure I have your email, and I'll make sure that I email the jot form to you for you to sign up. And the 30-day challenge started today. There's already stuff out there. I'm just writing myself a note to email you the link. Anybody else? It starts tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern time, and it is going to be magnificent. So hopefully we're going to see a lot of you in there to have fun, to create, to dream your vision into reality. Marietta says, I am with y'all on YouTube. Yay. I got the sound there, but I can't make comments. Good thing we know that everything is working perfectly. Absolutely. Oksana says, thank you. And where do you write a blog? Sorry, I'm a bit slow this morning. No need to apologize. On my website, angelspeakers.com, you can go into the blog tab on there, and you'll see all the blogs that have been written. I think there's close to 100 of them now, but just start with the most current one or start in the 1st of January, because that's when the angels gave me the message. We're going to say something every night. We're going to really raise up our voices this year for everybody to pay attention, for everyone to hear our guidance. And that's what they do. And whatever they say, I write, because when you're a channel, that's what you do. You don't change the words. You don't make your own words. You just, you just tell it like it is, whatever that message is that comes through. And Jasmine, thank you. I will definitely send you the email as well. It starts at 2 o'clock Eastern time. And Michelle Landers and I will be teaching for the whole time that you all are creating your vision board. We're going to be sharing a lot of information with you. And we have the 30-day challenge that started today. And with that challenge, it has you start thinking, what do I want to manifest? And Auntie Jean says, no wonder I couldn't go back to sleep. Thank you, angels. I have a spirit in here. I don't know who it is, but my nose is itching like crazy. So I know there's somebody that wants to give a message, and I don't know who it is. I have no idea yet, but I know that I'm not alone this morning. I feel the tingles and I feel the itchies. So whoever you are, if you want to say a message, say the message, and I'll relay it and see who it belongs to. Oh, that's a good idea, Oksana. Yes, I think that's a great idea to, I can just read those blogs into a video and put those on YouTube. I think that's an inspired thought this morning that you're bringing to us. So I can read the blogs out loud, and you can listen to them anytime that you get a chance. Blue says, I missed a lot of the conversations, but I feel that the wake-up part has to do with those I sense falling. I just found out I have tests this morning at the hospital. Gotta go. Please message me any names that need to go in the grid. Oh, Blue, we're sending you away with love, wrapping our arms around you, honey. All right, so let's see what Kuan Yin has to say. We already know what the angels are telling us, to wake up, stop hitting the snooze, and get up off the couch. It's time for action. It's time to do instead of just talking. And Kuan Yin gives us the message from the tortoise lotus mother. Sorry, the turquoise lotus mother. Oh, where I got tortoise from. An old pattern is finally ending. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from the weight of the past. You have learned all that you needed to learn, and now it is time for relief, release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful soul. Wow. Did we ever need to hear this message today? I think I need to read it again. The turquoise Lotus Mother. An old pattern is finally ending. You are to be lifted from your struggle, freed from a weight of the past. You have learned all that you needed to learn, and now it is time for relief, release, divine protection, and the happiness of a healed heart and a peaceful soul. Oh my goodness. This is an amazing card. I don't know that it must have been a while since we've read this card, because I don't remember this message. And now I've got something over here blocking my hearing. So yeah, there's definitely a spirit in here that wants to get that message out, and whatever the message is for everybody. I know, right, Jasmine? Finally. I'm like, yes. This is what we've been waiting for, is that healed heart. We've been waiting for the shift. And good morning, Joanne Castillo. All right, Brookie, what's going on? Brookie, you guys are the best. I watched a sweet documentary on ET's cosmic godly energy last night, Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. It was super inspiring and reinforces how just 1% of peaceful pea humans on the planet, meditating and tapping in with our beautiful thoughts, ideas, and creations, vibrations, can spread out across the world, literally transforming, recreating our reality here on this planet. Also, those other peacefully ascended entities are assisting, looking out for us. We can be peace, see peace, bring peace while we shine our lights out there. Absolutely. It feels like there is a layer wrapped around our earth plane. And as we all gather our thoughts together, gather our energies together, and raise our vibration, we're pulling that down onto the earth plane. And I think that's why the angels were so stern last night. That's why they were so insistent that it's time. It's really time. We've got our marching orders to not just sit anymore, to not waffle anymore, to really look up and pay attention and stop walking through life with our eyes closed. You know, it's so easy to just sit back and say, oh, Deirdre will do it. Deirdre knows how to raise her vibration, and she's always putting positive energy out there. I'm just going to let Deirdre do it. I'm just going to sit on the couch and wait while she does it. And then, you know, the change will happen and I'll enjoy the change, right? That's been the mentality of so many, and especially through this time that we're going through. And that's what the angels were addressing. It's like, this is a huge opportunity, absolutely huge for us now as a world, as a population everywhere on the planet. We can all wake up together. We can all rise up together. So no more putting all of the burden on Deirdre. We're all going to share. We're all going to do our part. We're all going to get it behind the wheel of the angel mobile and drive it down the road and take it to the places where the darkness is still there, where people are still snoozing and hitting that alarm and saying, no, I've still got plenty of time. I can still pull those covers up over my head and wait. And Isabel says, amen, amazing card, and finally here. Yeah. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. And Tammy, I hope you're doing well today. So much love to you, wrapping arms of love around you. And Deirdre says, also, the crystalline grid is helping with this enormous shift. It is. It definitely is. If we can feel into that positive vibration, that positive energy that comes up, both from Mama Gaia, that center of Gaia, that core, is all the crystalline grid. And all of the huge places of energy that we know of, the high vibrating places like Mount Shasta, Peru, Egypt, all of those high vibrating energies are part of the grid that is so open. We need to open the rest. We need to open it where we stand on the earth. Every one of us, we can open those portals. We can bring that crystalline energy up from the earth. And at the same time, the crystalline grid from the universe, from the ethers, is being brought down to us. And the etheric retreats of the Ascended Masters, the angels help bring that grid into us. So we really have this great opportunity, the opportunity to open up the energy fields, the opportunity to get with the program and create this world the way we want it to be. It's our world. We're the ones that are here. And, we're all created equal. We all have an equal part in helping lift it, and we all have that equal opportunity to enjoy it as we all bring in the higher vibrations. Leo, good morning. And Leo says, love the Kuan Yin message. That's what I needed to hear. Although I heard similar messages before for a while, but the struggle just keeps getting more and more intense, throwing me off the path. I'm kind of disappointed with the universe. It keeps sending me what I didn't order. I know I sound like a brat, but I'm at the point of frustration, hoping it goes away with the retrogrades. Leo, I don't know if you can be in that workshop tomorrow, but I think the daily 30-day manifestation tips and exercises and being with your fellow Ps who are all lifting each other up to manifest would do you a world of good. I think if you could let us gather around you and hold you, then you would see everything is working perfectly. And yeah, sometimes when we order a pizza, we forget to say what toppings we want and we get whatever we get. Sometimes we forget to be direct and say what it is that we want. And that actually is the first part of manifesting. That is the first part of the 30-day challenge. Know what you want. What is it you're ordering? What is it you're telling the universe that is important to you? Jean Lorio says, peace is action. Please, Teri, get that spirit to give us our message. I feel so much energy, I'm about to explode. Well, we don't want an exploded Auntie Jean, do we? I'm pretty sure that this energy that's here in the room, because it keeps messing with me. And first, the hearing went out on my right side. It was like a blank wall over on that side. And now I have a pain in the left side. And I'm like, okay. So this has to do with communicating. And I'm just asking if it's Archangel Gabriel that's here this morning with us. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm getting a nod and a smile like, finally she sees us. That Gabriel is all about communication. So the message that's coming in is that need for all of us to speak to each other, to speak with each other, to raise our collective voices. How many have been sitting there with a message inside of you that you haven't let out yet? The message that you know is there, that message that you can hear it every minute. You know that there's something inside of you that just wants loose. It wants free. It wants to have its day in the sun where other people can hear your voice. How many of you hear that nudge? Hear that thing inside that makes you uncomfortable? If you're feeling uncomfortable, then you know what I'm talking about. You know what Gabriel is saying right now. He's saying it to all of us. There's something inside of you that has to come to the outside. You have to use your voice. We're going to do some throat chakra healing. We're going to open up the energy of that throat chakra so everybody can let your voice be heard. Everybody can speak. And wow, I can't imagine the collective sound that's going to take place after we do this throat healing. It's Gabriel that's going to do it, and Raphael is going to do the healing part. But Gabriel is going to be, he's showing me if you can envision your throats, just envision that throat energy. It swirls all around you. It's like a baby blue color. Just envision that floating around your throat. And Raphael is going to reach in, pull out whatever is blocking it, whatever is not allowing you to speak. And Gabriel is going to expand that energy outward. This is powerful. Stay with us until the end, because as we do that throat clearing and healing, there's going to be words coming out. Get ready for that. Get ready for an inspired thought that you feel like you're going to burst if you can't let go of it, if you can't get it on the outside of you. And that's what's happening right now. And Charles says, we all found the gem of love. We sure did. And Deirdre, I think when we've been sending love to Mama Gaia lately, this also has been making a difference. It has been, Deirdre, thank you. It certainly is making a big difference. And Suzanne says, we are powerful. Meeting at Charlie's last year and being in the presence of all the beautiful peas, I was blown away by the energy and beautiful high vibration. I was buzzing for days. Right? And then Brookie, you're right. I can't wait to get together with everybody, because we had a taste of it at Charlie's. We had a taste of it, a little gathering. But when we have that retreat, I don't know how many is going to be there. I have no idea. Whoever's supposed to be there will be there. And that's the message I have given out to the universe, to manifest whoever is supposed to be at that retreat will be there in person, showing up and exploding with energy from what we're going to create together. And Oksana says, I distract myself with something nice and soothing when things do not go my way. Look at the expanse of the sky or stardust that makes you, you, or breathe in that prolongs my life, or breathe out that refreshes my soul, and on I go, soothing myself. Yeah, we can all focus on the breath, and that brings that energy up even more clearly for us. Brookie says, it all makes a difference, even one little wave. It really does. Kathleen says, Huddle Bear wrote his wise words for March yesterday, and he borrowed, accept, align, allow for the kids. Thank you for giving him another way to teach the children. Beautiful. We have so many trolls coming in. I feel like I'm playing Pac-Man here. Let me gobble up the trolls and get them out of here, because I don't want those links staying on our broadcast for somebody to accidentally click on. All right. Let's get to it. I just heard those words. Let's get with the program. And it's exactly what the angels, it's that same flavor that they gave last night when they were having me do some writing. It was like, chop, chop, it's time. And it's time now for us all to just stop sitting there doing nothing. And not everybody has been sitting doing nothing. Oh, okay, Deirdre. But those links that they put on there, I just don't want anybody clicking on them, because that leads you to not a really good site if you click on them, and you might get a little bug in your computer. So we don't want any of that happening. So the flavor of the day is Loud. That's the flavor. You know what loud tastes like? Do you know what it sounds like? We all know what it sounds like. But when there's something inside of you that's screaming to get out, that's what it feels like. It feels like it's bursting at the seams to make itself known. It's like we're all pregnant with this energy. It's all just sitting inside of us. And once we release whatever's blocking it, whatever's holding us back, it's just going to burst forth into the world. I'm expanding forever. I'm infinite. If I can see the unseen objects, then they must be real. The source is a dreamer in me, and source is dreaming infinite me, creating love, smiles, and joy. Absolutely. All right. So any prayer requests that you have, anything at all that's not already on our list, y'all know I read the list every day. I'm going to go through it a little quickly today so that we can have the time for the healing that the angels have promised us. And I think that's my Friday. I hope it's one of your Fridays as well, that we're going to get a healing. How cool is that? Did you know when you showed up this morning that you came in here to have your throat chakra open, to have yourself really lifted up today? All right, so let's get to the prayers. And if you have any to add, please type them in the comments. We have our India family. Deirdre, I love that. World, wait for it. Yep, that's what they were saying last night, right? Wait, just wait for it because it's coming. Pracheta, Prachir, Navriti, Jasmine and her daughters and her mom, Abha, Billy and her family, Michelle, Sheila and her family, Gary, James, Loretta and Cecil, Joanne Castillo and her family, especially her daughter and her grandson, Eris, Deirdre and your daughter, Danya, your sister, Steph, and her husband, Bob, Adriel, Joni, Suzanne Millard and your family, especially Jillian and Jackie and your grandchild, Marietta and Ed, Leo, lifting you high today. We're wrapping our arms around you, Leo, and your entire family, your friends DJ Blaze, Lakshmi, Ken, Wendy, Jebby, Jim and his son, Ryan, Rick and Josie, Dean DeCandio, Tona Jaraba, Tammy Williams, Vicky, Meg and Jim Lorio and their family, Auntie Jean and Ron and her family, Christine and Carrie Leftwich and their family, Mary Lou Burdick, Catherine Kovacs and her husband Michael and their fur babies and her mom, Rosalind Good Vibes, Sally and Tony De La Rosa, Kathy and Bob Hand and their family, and especially Colin, Patty, Sonia, Bo and Candy Hand, Paul and Marlene, Joe and Molly, Kathy's co-workers at the lab, Pat Moss and all of her family, Becky LaFave and her son Travis, and I don't know if there's an update on Travis, but we're going to see him on the other side of all of this and in perfect health. Erica Hoppy and your family, Corrine, Charlie Coons and your entire family, and your brother Raymond and his wife Kathy, Hope Wellington Marshall. And let's really wrap our arms around Hope right now. I spoke to her for a little bit last night, and so much healing that's needed there with Hope, and lifting up also her son, Zena, and her parents, Trey Horn, Andrea Gregg, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Annie Seven, and your son, Grayson, Regina and Adam, Cassandra, Destiny Ortega, Luz Orsini, and your sister, Christine Lewis, Gail and Nick Zimmerman, Jennifer and Micah Langren, and your brothers, Chuck and Ken, Oksana, praying for you and your mom, for Amber, Jenna, Katia, Maximus and his teacher, Herb, Isabel and Paul Reese and their daughters, Inesh and Teresa, Linda and Dick Lemieux and her sons and grandchildren, and Linda's friend in Sarasota, Stacy and Josh Lord and their children and grandchildren, her mom and her uncle, and also her mother-in-law, Mary Lord, Wayne, Blue Jean, and Dave Walensky. Let's really wrap our arms around Dave today and just lift him up for physical healing and for whatever needs to take place there to get him in better, perfect health for that to take place. Pam and Gordy, and we've been asked to really lift Gordy high right now. Lindsay, Kat, Candy, and Pastor Bruce. Jenny Reed and the family of John Reed, Jay and Lee, the entire Deerfield Valley in Vermont. Brookie, praying for you and your family, and for the Girardis, and also Jeanette and Ernie. Sean, Angel and Derek Fullerton. Lilianne, for you and your family, your daughter and son and grandchild. Kathleen, Mama Hotto Bear, you know we got our arms around you today, and I see you getting that heat really, really fast and getting you all warmed up. I see bright sunshine coming in to help with that heat. Catherine, baby Wyatt, baby Haven, Alba, Dottie and Don, Tom Brown, Christina Schaff, Grace Isis, Gracie and your father Edwin, and your sisters Helena, Jean, Cynthia, and Edwina, Raymond, Karen Walker, Arthur Thompson, Karen Palmer and her entire family, Elaine Armstrong, Elena, Tabby, Irene, Heaven and Son, Marianne, Henrik and Lorraine, Bill, Tammy Fisk and your daughter and your sister Tracy. And Tammy, we're giving you extra prayers today. Lori, Kelly, Rochelle and her mom Rose, Stephen, Catherine, Ruth Anderson and her family and her sister-in-law Sharon, Jeannie and Merle in Colorado, the entire place of Boulder and surrounding communities that just went through the devastating fires. Deb Goldberg and her family, Michelle with breast cancer, Crystal and Dean Nobles, your sons Gabriel and Jacob, and Brody the dog, Laura Hill, Joanne Rice and the family of Bob Rice, Julia Osborne, Sharon Rhea and family, Sherry Gatewood and her brother-in-law Padama, Hummingbird, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B., Lynn Gallagher, Dania Navarro, Wendy Roberts, Terry Wolterman and her father, Mary Crincoli and her friends J.H., I guess, and John, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Camilla and Nick in Australia, Lynn Andriozzi, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, Mansi, Kamal, Maddie, Akil and the Pakistan orphans, Noel, Yuri, Scott, Letitia, Mary, Raven Dalek, Joshua, James, Drake, Alicia Burns, Pam Dite, Chris Blake, Betsy, Kimberly, Ellen, Sue Zikoff and family, Terry Gilstad, the Walters family, Chiara, Ricardo, Cynthia's dad, Sharon Stroud, Kirillani, Marissa, Allie, Bree, Claudia, Gracie, Marianne Pish and family, Cassandra and Danny Gary, Lenny, Fiona Dilston, Pamela Dawn, Rick Olfick, Sophia, John Thaddeus Fiore, Kuka Carney and her family, Bob Simon, Sharon Boyle, Carol Fisher, Jay Rothman and Mary, Deborah, Violet, Walter, Lori, Brookie's Aunt Jeannie, Shelley, and Sue and the grandchildren. And I think I saw some more names. Isabel, would you please add Cole Geisen for healing from victim mode of traumas of past and grow to see God's love in life and light and love in his heart. Absolutely. Cole Geisen. And any other names that we need to add in, because I'll need to report that to our Blue when she gets home today, and lifting her up for whatever those tests are, whatever that doctor's visit is. We're seeing her in perfect health. And Kathleen says, thank you. I feel the warmth of everyone's prayers already. I am no longer cold and the boiler isn't on. We're creating a heat around you, honey. That's how this works. That's how love works. And with each name that was read, we wrapped that same energy of love around every person. So let's also give love from our heart into Mama Gaia. Just take a breath in. Oh, feel that energy. Feel what's happening inside your heart. And then see a stream of light coming forward from you directly into the center of Gaia. Watch as that energy lights up that crystalline grid, and see Archangel Sandalphon as he lifts it higher and higher and higher to where it comes forward into every inhabitant of Earth. So what I want you to do now is to hold your hands out if you can. Mama Hada Bear, we visualize you doing this because I want you to stay wrapped up. So hold your hands to receive. And you're going to be receiving this healing that's coming in from Gabriel and Raphael. And good morning, Linda Lemieux. So hold your hands out to receive. And I am going to channel that healing energy to give to you. So just take a moment, breathe in, let your body relax. Visualize the stream of energy coming forth from Creator, carried in by the angels, coming through my hands and coming directly into your hands. Feel it. Feel that energy. Feel the warmth of it as it comes to you. My hands are on fire. They're tingling like crazy. My fingers are wanting to move. So if you're getting that sensation that something is happening in the palms of your hand, then something is. You're receiving this love. You're receiving this healing. Just open up and say your yes. Allow it to come first into the palms of your hand. In the center of your palm, I want you to press with the opposite thumb and press into your palm. And then switch. Press with the other thumb right into the center. This is opening that gateway. And when the gateway opens, all the energy that they were sending to you is going to stream into your body. It's going to stream to wherever it needs to go. And Gabriel and Raphael are guiding it right now to come to your throat chakra. So start to pay attention. See if there's a feeling of energy movement around your throat. See it as it swirls around in a circle around the area of your throat. And watch it as that expands out, further and further out. Just allow it. Allow the energy to move. And now the beautiful part. Archangel Raphael is pouring healing energy right into your throat chakra. If there's something going on in there that's blocking you from speaking, blocking you from your true, authentic self being able to express, then Raphael is placing a healing there. You might feel like you need to clear your throat. You might feel a resistance as that energy is told to move. Just like what our message is for us to speak up, to move up off the couch, this energy has to move up and out of you for you to be able to express. And there we go. Let the clearing happen. Let the energy come up and out of you. If you start to feel the movement, just release it. Relax your body so that it will come up and out and move out to be transmuted. You want only love and light inside of you. No resistance. Just focus on the love. Focus on the healing that's taking place right this moment, as Raphael and Gabriel have teamed up today to bring you to a really good place where you can speak your truth. You can speak authentically. You can say those words that they are placing inside of you right now. That nudge that's been there for you to speak and to say what's on your heart. That urging to no longer sit, to no longer snooze. It's time to wake up. It's time to feel this energy and to respond to it. For all of us to work together cohesively to bring our world to the place we want to see it. And this is the beginning part. Opening the energy so that we can all speak. We can all let our voice sing out. Whatever those words are, whatever it looks like. Don't overthink it. Don't try to force it. Just allow the energy to move through you. If you feel like you have to release with a sound, then do that. Make a sound with your throat. Clear the energy. I'm hearing some toning happening with some of you. The toning is an energy, a sound that resonates with that sound of your throat chakra. Each chakra has a vibration. Each chakra has an energy all its own. And whatever that vibration is that you're feeling right now, just let it out. If you have to say, ah, ooh, whatever that is, just let that sound out. Let it come up out of you. Let's make a collective noise to open up more fully to who we are, individually and collectively, how we are making a difference in the world, how we're showing up in the world for ourselves and for others. So make that sound. If it gurgles, okay, no problem. Let it continue to bubble up until it's making a clear sound out of your throat chakra. It may be the sound of ah. Let it out. Let it come forth. Don't worry about how it sounds. It's your inner sound coming out of you. Allow it to bubble up and to come out. Allow it to express through you. I can hear your beautiful music that you're making. I can hear some that going, not me. I'm not going to make no sound out of my throat. And that's okay. There's no judgment. There's just lifting up of the energy. If you're not ready, you're not ready. But if you're ready to blast out that sound out of your throat after this healing, do it. Blast that sound. Move the energy out. And then behind all of that opening up of the energy, the words will come. There'll be a shift, a visible shift in your energy. And that's what Gabriel is doing. He's giving that push right now. It's like, when you're standing there and you want to do something and you're looking at it and you're like, I don't know if I can jump out of that airplane. This is a perfectly good airplane. Why would I leave it? And then all of a sudden there's a push and you're free floating and you're feeling the beauty of what's surrounding you. That's what Gabriel's doing right now. Gabriel is standing right there with you. And he's like, you got this. You got this. You're opening up. You're allowing. You accepted. You're allowing. And now look at what's happening. Your energy is clearer. I want to hear you. Type in the comments. What's going on? I see a 22, a magic angel number telling us that we are in alignment with our true selves, with our true purpose. Oh, just woke up in time to press my thumbs into my palms. Weird. The tones just left my throat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Rick says, yes. Brookie says, amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep letting it bubble up and come out. Once that toning comes out of you, doesn't matter what it sounds like. It really doesn't matter. This is for you. This isn't for anybody else. This is your healing. It's your clearing. It's your voice needing to express, needing to be heard. Charlie's screaming. Brookie says, so much yawning, some burps, and lots of toning. I hear you, Brookie. I hear your beautiful voice. Deirdre, powerful. Thank you, Angels and Teri. It was powerful. You know, my ears are cleared up. If you ever get that, where it's like all of a sudden nothing on one side, pay attention. That's those angels saying, all right, we got something for you. Open up and hear it. Yay, I'm so happy about this. Annie yawning and burping a lot. Brookie, my eyeballs are teary and runny. I need to go rinse them. Mine are teary too, Brookie. Right there with you, girl. Kathleen, I started doing the voice training sounds and exercises my grandmother taught me that I haven't done in years. Let it out. Sing it out. This is for you. You know, when we think about singing, we think, oh, I can't sing. I can't carry a tune. Nobody's going to want to hear me. The universe wants to hear you. The universe is asking. You've got this audience, this universe, these angels, God, that's saying, sing to me. Let your voice free. Let it out. Go with it. Breathe in. Breathe it out. You are so beautiful. We are so beautiful. As a collective, as a family, as visionaries, as people who want to change the world and want to make a difference. Leo, been told many times I can't sing, but that didn't stop me. Well, I know for a fact, we have proof of it. We have our song that Leo wrote and created. And that's right, Rick Morrow, make a joyful noise. That's what's important, to make that joyful noise. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anything stop you. Not fear, not anxiety, not wondering how anybody else is going to perceive your voice. The universe thinks it's beautiful. The universe wants to hear more of it. I want to hear more of it. I want to hear you yelling and screaming and letting that voice run free. And then, dear ones, then create by whatever that urge is that's inside of you, that fire that's burning inside of you, that passion, that purpose. Charlie, the chimes were going just from your voice. Auntie Jean says, yes, what a sound. The longest I have ever done. I hear it. I feel it. I feel our collective energy right now. I feel all of us as we give in to whatever that block was. We give in to the freedom that comes when we relax out with that breath and we let whatever sound comes out, come out. Okay, so we've gone over time, but you know what? Wasn't it worth it? Wasn't it worth it to stay to the end, to see what those angels had in store for us, to let this beautiful energy this morning flow through each one of us? Isabel says, yes, clearing and tuning. Let it go until it's totally clear, until when you say your ah or your whatever it is, just let it roam free out of your throat, out of your voice. Jasmine, I just became an opera singer. I love it. Annie, I believe I suppressed a lot of childhood trauma. Yeah, many of us are in that same boat, Annie. That's why we're here. That's why we gathered together as a family, because we were drawn to clear each other, to help each other know their way home into their heart. Yes. Say your yes. If you're not there yet, that's okay. You might not get there in this moment, but the energy is there. If you were awake and you heard that message and you got that healing energy that was sent your way, you'll get there. There's no doubt. There's no pressure. There's no rush. In your own time, you will allow it. And before you know it, you're going to be shouting out your message, and you're going to be allowing that Om to come through you. You're going to allow the ah, whatever it is, that toning that comes up and out of you. Play with it. Maybe it's just a little sound at first. Maybe you want to try whispering it, until finally it just opens up, and there it is, full blast, just like you cranked up the dial on that volume of the radio. Let it come out. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I love how you're all opening, and I love your messages, entering into joy. Right, Charlie? That's what we just did. We entered into joy together, collectively. This is what the angels were talking about. This is what they were saying. You stand in front of that mic, and maybe you're frozen at first. Maybe you're a frozen pea. You don't know what to say. You don't know what sound to make. And if that's the thought, I don't know how to do this. I don't know. That's an excuse. Don't go into the excuses. Go into the answers. Go into the action step and actually take an action and go forward. Oh, I'm so looking forward to creating with all of you, with getting into the energy of manifesting what we're going to bring forth, because this is going to be amazing. And I'm glad that you're along for the ride, because look at how powerful we can be. I hear you. I physically hear you all doing your toning, doing your stretching, bringing that sound up out of you. We really do have to get off the air, but I'm going to play our song so you can continue toning, you can continue praising and allowing it to come through you. And let's listen to our Cuppa Fulla Joy, because that's what we got right now.
Morning, Earthlings! It's time to get up and get ready, because today's the perfect day to have a great day.
It's the out breath that's going to push that energy forward.
It's a beautiful day.
And then breathe in the light from the divine. That's where this is all coming from. It's all divine.
Be on the lead
It's all
wherever
divine.
it's up there.
Love
We
it.
create a
Inspired.
border where we can be together.
Divine
The
wants
telephone
only
is
the
always one phone
best.
call away. Waiting on the guys, the angels, and the
Yes.
masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into our new
Not
dimension.
what's stuck in
Morning
there.
Cuppa Fulla Joy, every
That's the
day. To start the day on
the
a high
block.
vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod, the daily mantra.
You're gonna
Thank
find
you,
a
I
big
love you,
difference in
namaste.
how you
Morning
feel
Cuppa Fulla
once you do
Joy,
that
every
toning.
day. To
Once you
start the
start
day on a
letting
high vibe, we call
that
the
inside voice
AAA.
come
Morning
out,
Cuppa Fulla Joy,
you're
with
gonna
all the
feel
bees and the
stronger.
pod, the daily mantra.
You're gonna
Thank
feel
you, I love you,
healthier.
namaste.
You're gonna feel more clear and focused. Come on, have a great day. That's right, Charlie. All the bees in the bar are buzzing right now.
full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, believe nothing on the top. Here, the
Move
coffee's
your
always
body
hot,
today.
the twist
That's
is always
important
yours.
too.
The sun is
As you
calling
move
out
the
the
energy
best,
from
put on
the
the
inside
shoes.
out,
Days I
your
get
body
baby
wants
up,
to
part of
move.
this
It feels
game. Let's make it
free.
win.
Just
Love always is the
freedom.
winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the
Oh,
pot.
love you
For
so
more love,
much,
take a
Hope.
spot and get the thing
So glad
started.
you were
Morning Cuppa
here.
Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the peas in the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the peas in the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of.
Oh, you got that right,
There is no
Auntie
secret.
Jean.
We're simply
I am so grateful to God.
allow.
All of
Play
divinity.
out. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy,
Father,
every day.
my
To
mother,
start the day on the high
Christ,
five, we call the
angels,
AAA. Morning
masters,
Cuppa Fulla Joy with all
all
the
of our
peas and the
loved
pod.
ones
The
that
daily
help
mantra
us
is
from
thank
the
you, I love
spirit
you,
realm.
namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on the high five, we call the AAA. Morning
Thank
Cuppa
you,
Fulla
Tammy.
Joy
Thank
with
you,
all the peas and the
everyone,
pod. The
for
daily
beautiful
mantra is thank you, I
words,
love you, namaste.
beautiful messages of love and hope. We got this, y'all. We got this. You haven't read that blog yet? I think you're ready for it now. I think you're ready to hear what the angels have to say.
Give me Cuppa joy, give me Cuppa joy, give me joy, give me Cuppa 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 joy,
Report.
give me Cuppa joy.
Woo! I love you all so much. Namaste, y'all. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. Bye, everybody.